Hey y'all, it's Turquoise. Welcome back to another speed build here on my channel. So for today's build, I'm actually making a crypt slash kind of graveyard area to go in my legacy save. For those of you who don't know, I have been playing this short lifespan legacy for about maybe a month now. When this goes up, the schedule is going to be where the short lifespan legacy is going to be going up every single Monday. I have been doing it kind of every Monday and then kind of on and off on Fridays recently, but now it's just going to be Mondays only. And my Sims die fast in this save. Okay, they do. Because it's short lifespan. I'm already on Gen 2, and literally probably tomorrow, my Gen 2 heir is going to be giving birth to my Gen 3 heir. And my Gen 1 Sim's probably going to die. She has like maybe 1 day left. She's about to die and I'm going to be like devastated, okay? Because she's the one I started this whole thing with. I mean, her husband already died. And it's sad. It's sad. But I decided to build this kind of crypt and graveyard just because I know there's going to be like a lot of graves eventually in this save. Like, I already have Nancy and Jeffrey's graves literally in my Sims inventory, and I kind of don't want to carry them around because they're not related to me, but I want somewhere to put them. And so my idea is, so I have this crypt for all 10 generations of my legacy challenge. Like, you enter, and the first area you enter down here is going to be for my Gen 1 Sims. So my Sims Tina and her husband Salim, who's already dead. And then the way it goes around, you go from the first gen's room to the second gen, third gen, all the way up to the 10th gen, where it then wraps back around. And you can kind of just go through and look at all my Sims' lives and everything. And it just makes it kind of the perfect place where I can keep, like, you know, their urns, so that way, you know, I can come back and I can see them and my Sims aren't just carrying around, you know, the graves of their dead family members, right? But yeah, so here I am kind of fixing up this room. I decided to like lean heavily in like space and like writing stuff because Salim was a writer before he passed. And then Tina is a tech guru, but she also had the nerd brain aspiration, which she just finished. And so she kind of went into space, and so I put in like these space rocks and everything because, you know, she kind of found them in space. Her daughter Riley's an astronaut. Like, the Sim I'm currently playing with now, she's an astronaut, and so there's going to be more of the space stuff like over in her room eventually. And some science stuff because her husband is a scientist, so, right? But I kind of just want to make every room kind of more dedicated to the Sims. Like, I had that little alien creature because literally one of the first times my Sim went into space, she brought it home. And so I'm just like, oh, yep, you're going to go here. It's not the exact one from the house, which is literally going to be across the street from this lot. But I wanted to add one because I kind of want to keep that one over there, right? And I have like this area for pictures. I'm going to put like the baby prints. I'm going to put their marriage certificate in there eventually when I come over here with my Sim. And then I'm going to like put down the graves. But I'm going to wait until my Gen 1 Sim dies, and she's very close, and I'm going to be sad. But here I am kind of just building it. I add this cute little bathroom and everything, because I wanted to make it kind of a museum, because we don't have a graveyard lot. Which I think we need in the Sims 4. We need like a graveyard lot. But we don't have one, so I kind of made it a museum, because I didn't want to make it just a generic lot. And, I mean, if you think of this, this crypt is kind of like a museum because you can go through and you're like looking at the past lives of my Sims. So, yeah. But yeah. So I kind of had a lot of fun making this. It took me over an hour to build this the way I wanted it to be. But, you know, I added some extra paintings and everything, some debug stuff. I definitely added the sad clown painting. And honestly, while the crypt doesn't look the best, I mean, it probably shouldn't. It's a crypt. Honestly, I probably made it a lot more lighter and friendlier than it should be. in all honesty, because you're not going to hang out in a crypt, right? You're not going to be hanging out in a crypt. You're just not. But, like, the, like, cemetery, like, graveyard area that's around the crypt, I am very proud of. I really liked how I kind of did the outside of it, because I kind of made, like, little plot areas for any Sims whose graves I happen to come upon. Like, I have Nancy's and Jeffrey's, so they'll go together in one little plot, right? And I'm thinking about, like, taking my Sim, at least when she has her baby, like, around and just having her maybe look for other graves, right? So that way we can put more in here, just because I want it to be like a nice little collection of just all of them everywhere, right? And I don't know, I kind of really enjoyed doing this lot. It got annoying right here because for some reason you can't put the fencing down if the fencing, like, around it is closed, which I figured it out by destroying, like, one little piece of fencing, and then I was able to put it down, right? So, you know, that part just doesn't have, like, a fence right there, but, you know, that's fine. It could be like, oh, that part of the fence, you know, just, you know, broke down because, you know, I'd like to think this crypt is kind of old, right? And it just so happens my Sims, you know, kind of maybe inherited the lot. I don't know. But yeah, here I am making these, like, little plots. I did kind of 2x4 plots, so you could put 2 gravestones on there if you want, and there's a lot of them. So this place can fit a lot of Sims. But anyway, I think I'm going to stop talking here because I don't really have much more to say. It's literally just a crypt. But leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video. And go ahead and subscribe so you never miss one of my uploads. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.